Audio looks like it's on. Latency thing is pressed. If I don't do that, I get a weird echo. Okay, so I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. I have my acoustic, obviously. I just grabbed this off the wall. I started grabbing my electric, and I was like, nah, I'm going to go for that. Original Christian rock, so I'm going to come up with something. That sounds good. D chord. D major with a B and an E. Let me try this. I think I just came up with a D major chord progression. I have to set a tempo. You're going to hear a drum loop. I use that as a metronome. It's not going to be like the final drum part. I just prefer it to this because frankly that just is annoying. I do have it counting like a 4 count, but then it stops and it goes right to the drum. That's on. Let me turn up my mic gain and I'm just going to start tracking this thing. I just grabbed my acoustic, I tuned it up. I'm going to track it on this sound, but then I'll probably plop it onto a clean sound with some echo or something, and it should sound pretty cool. And then I'll keep the distortion on in the chorus. That's the plan anyway. Let me see what happens. All right, let me plop a guitar solo on this third verse. Just grab my bass, I tuned it, and I'm going to improvise some random bass part. I am going to do some drums, so I've got to connect this. I've got Logic Remote on my phone, so that connects me to the software on my computer so I can hit record over there over Wi-Fi. I just finished the drums. Let me just go in here. I've been showing this lately. Whenever I track the drums, I immediately open up the MIDI window, go into Functions, Fixed Note Length, or MIDI Transform Fixed Note Length, select an operette, and just make all of them really short. So now I'm going to scan through. There is an extra hit. There is an extra hit. I'm pretty confident a fill I did at the end didn't pick up all the hit. Just went do-do-do-do on the tom. So these things I'm deleting right now are just stuff that travels up the stand and triggers. Oh yeah, look at that. It only got... Wow, that's weird. I had a thing where like one time I was doing kick drum and I was doing 16th notes and it only picked up the 8th notes. Here, it did the same thing. Yeah, that's the tom fill for sure. Okay, those hits aren't exactly there. I just kind of put them in the middle. So I'm not quantizing, so these hits aren't exactly on the grid. So I'm just splitting the difference between them to guesstimate where my hits would actually be. The other thing I always do is grab 2 and 4 on the snare in the chorus or pre-chorus, wherever I'm hitting a crash cymbal and not hi-hat usually, because I'm just actually hitting harder there. So these are all supposed to be rim shots, but my drum set only has a single zone trigger on that snare, so it doesn't actually pick those up. So I got to manually pull them up to the correct thing. This only takes me, especially if I'm not talking during it, 2 to 3 minutes, but the price I pay for not paying the full price for a better drum kit. I'm going to take a little break, put down some lyrics, warm up to sing, and I'll be back. I put down some lyrics. I barely warmed up, but I think I'm okay. Mostly just went inside and like hunched over a little bit in pain because I had like 2 bites of pizza last night. I really love the taste of pizza, but it F's me up real bad. Just like all bloated and gassy, and it hurts. Something about the cheese. That's my theory. Might wait one phrase and then come in, because I don't know if those lyrics are going to make it all the way. And I'm too lazy to write more. All right. Let me record that, because I kind of like that. You know what? F it. I'm going to copy paste because the first one was good. Make a new track. Okay. I'm going to go through. I'll probably try and sing to that in the chorus, and I'll choose one or the other to be the main vocal. I think I'm going to do a harmony on top of both of these. I also think that first one is going to be the backup vocal because I definitely said wave instead of listen, which I don't even know how I pulled that off. But once it's turned down, as long as I'm hitting the notes, it should be fine. All right. In addition to being gassy, I have allergies going on. Ugh, dude, pizza. Why do you kill me? The song came out good. The lyrics here are going to be copy-pasted to the bottom of the description box if you want to see what I'm saying. I, in fact, said the wrong lyrics on one of the takes, so, you know. The description box in the middle is a big paragraph of places I'm available online. Use one of the services. Go to that service. Type my name in the search bar. You'll find me. Just type Aaron Hallett, like the YouTube channel. The top thing I have is Bible teaching because I said right in the beginning it's Christian rock, so I just started putting that there a while ago because there's so much bad teaching out there. It's all subjective teaching that's just going traditional, denominationally, emotionally, anything, text out of context, but a lot of stuff that's just not even close because it's piling on things that aren't there. That's just everywhere and blatant. But this is objective teaching where it's what does this actually say? What's the intent the writer actually had? Translating from the original languages because that's just necessary. I don't care which version you're using. You just can't get the precision that a New Testament Greek has. So if you got someone that can actually translate from that and say what's happening, it just helps. That's going on. There's historical context. Like I said, text in context. That's a big important thing. It's just teaching, no extra added on things. So you're not going to see any like ceremonies. No one's dressed up and stuff. Nothing like that. It's just teaching right out of the book. So I put it there as a resource if you want to check it out. I think that's it for now. My brain's like going all weird. I think it's because I'm distracted. Seriously, I was like hunched over. It's like bad. Just a little bit of pizza. All messed up. Yeah, I gotta go do something about that. I'll bounce this down, edit the video quick, and hopefully it'll be up in the usual time. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.
Fade away so Vesture.